That's crazy. So now what, right? Like, what is the next steps? Like, how do you are this person. You're this person who holistically is a competitor first, a Call of Duty competitor, and that's that, right? Like everything else that you apply yourself to, there's a level of competition that you just can't get away from because that's what makes you you.
Mm-hmm.
But when you make the decision to stop being who you are, when you make a decision to say, I'm going to take 95% of my being, which is a competitor in Call of Duty, and put it on the shelf. I don't know for how long, or I don't know if I'll ever be able to just take him off the shelf. Let's take him off the shelf. Take him off the shelf and be like, you know what? I want you to play again.
Yeah.
Like, how do you like? What's your mentality like in situations like that? Because it's not an easy one. You're literally taking 95% of who makes you you, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What I'm imagining, and says, all right, I'm gonna go do something else. Like, what are those feelings like, dude?
I don't know. I haven't like had any feelings. I feel like I already went through it in World War II. Like all the tough shit. That was that. This one was just like, I don't know, dude. I like playing other games. Not this game. And who knows? I mean, it could be this game, but like I said, I even tweeted, I was like, the first month of COD. I mean, I could play the new COD. I will play the new COD, but like after a month, I probably won't care. Like pubs and that shit don't do it for me. Like, I don't know. And there just has to be something to play. Like, and I feel like another part of it is you don't compete like that much anymore. Like even Black Ops 4, we played tournaments. We had the pro tournaments or whatever, like every other week or something in Black Ops 4. That shit was fun. It was something, a serious play. You got to play search. You got to play every mode against all the good teams, pro teams. It was every week. Instead now it was like the first 5 months were like scrimming every day, nothing, no tournament. Like I'd rather be an amateur at that point. They have a tournament like every other week. Instead, like new game comes out, okay, go scrim for 5 months or from October till January. Like that ain't fun. Like I was probably burnt out from playing that shit in that time span.
Yeah.
Like give me something to play. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Even if it's online, like there has to be something.
Yeah. The problem there is that I think like it could have been really easy for us to throw up a tournament and everybody would have flown there because everybody would have wanted to. Like if I got one of our sponsors to put up money and then I set up the scrim, people would have, in that time span, people would have done it. Yeah. Right. But
even then, like I said, online tournaments. Like if we had online tournaments.
But even then, like I understand why we weren't able to do that. Obviously, the league is brand new.
Exactly.
Brand
I mean,
new.
that like stopped it all.
Yeah, we need to have like 5 months of build up into like this one thing. Like nobody could have predicted COVID, right? Obviously, but at the same time, you also can't go away with not having competitive for 5. Like
that's what I mean. I mean, it might not have been 5, but however October till January, like it's just to me, it was like
it felt like 5
that
months.
time frame was like a void of no competing, like they're just getting on scrimming. Yeah, to me that it wasn't fun at all. And I mean, shit is probably gonna keep being like that. I wouldn't see it being any other way.
Yeah, I think we dropped the ball there. I mean, everybody dropped the ball in that situation. I think we're dropping the ball now. You know, right now we have what 2 week break where there's nothing there. Like there's not like, and even challengers like
after we had 3 back-to-backs.
Yeah, The point of the matter is nobody could have foreseen this thing happen, right? It is how we react to it that's going to define, you know, that whole spiel. But I think that there are opportunities, like the fact that Huntsman hasn't played FaZe in such a long time, ever, right? Scrims maybe, but the fact that we haven't seen each other on a tournament day, like that's a like everybody wants to see that. Everybody wanted to see that, right? Like what I'm gonna call Paul from Atlanta FaZe, or I'm gonna call Banks and Tommy and be like, yo, we need to fucking host something right here or in Atlanta. Let's have like this massive show match and make it a best of something.
Even
right?
then, like, I mean, dude, this year it's probably not as many as I feel, but there's been plenty tournaments where I got knocked out, and I got knocked out to the same team twice. Lose to Dallas twice, lose to Minnesota twice. Like it's only I played them and one other team. Yeah. But I beat the other team, but then lost to say Dallas, and then beat the other team, and I played Dallas again. Yeah. It's just like it's tough. I mean, it's tough, but it probably is good. But personally, I don't like it. I just miss the old feeling.
Yeah.
That was just how COD was.
I think that has a lot to do with everyone's feelings too, right? We went from a beautiful time in the MLG days where everybody, and I mean everybody, showed up. Like even attendees were competing, and there was this massive, like, sort of get together of all of the people that love Call of Duty and competitive Call of Duty. And they get together and they have that. After the match is done, everybody meets at the bar. Everybody goes to dinner, and like this whole community. Yeah. It's like everybody went to Disneyland together. Everybody that is in love with this one common thing went together to go have fun somewhere. We take that away. We turn it into a professional league, which I think it's the right move, and it's
100%
right. But you also take away that feeling, right? Like, and then you get COVID on top of that, which really takes away that fucking feeling.
That just screws it all,
right? Yeah. Because like even I think when we went to Minnesota, it also felt like it was like a little bit like forced, right? There was no fans, there was no community.
And COVID had happened at the worst time, right? Right before your guys' event.
Yeah. Well, that too. Like I'm over it now.
No, but just in general though, like I don't know, it's just different. It's not the same feeling anymore.
Yeah, I'm over it now. But I had like this whole spiel where I don't know. I'm not gonna give.
Shit, it was like WrestleMania or something not happening.
It was something. It was something for us, right? Because we put a lot of thought into it, right? We put a lot of thought into it, and I'm over it now. I don't even want to talk about it because I won't get over it anymore. But I was super excited to have that. We're gonna have a massive party on a rooftop. Like, it's gonna be fucking dope, man. God damn it.